What's up, guys? Franco here, and today we are going to talk about how to sell your mobile home. This is where we show you the ins and outs and everything there is to know about mobile homes. It is truly our mission to transform lives through mobile homes. So thanks for watching Franco Mobile Homes. If you don't know who we are, we're a mobile home company that loves bringing education around mobile homes and aim to build more and more affordable housing through mobile homes. So let's check it out. So basically, this is the scope of what we're going to go through as far as the selling process. So let's get to it. First is the intent to sell. This is the phase where you really notify the park that you're planning on selling, because every park has its own different guidelines. You want to keep an eye out for when to send this intent to sell, because you're going to have to expect to create a list. What they're going to do is create a list of items that you'll need to repair in order to sell your home. And it really helps to have someone that specializes in mobile homes in your area, because with that, you'll really be ahead of the game and know what items you're going to have to expect to fix before going to that next step. Okay. So the next is putting it into mass marketing mode. So how do you market and become the loudest home in your neighborhood, or the loudest home that everyone wants to see? You know, when it comes to agents and who you work with, it really does matter, because you want to work with someone that already has, believe it or not, a lot of people think that just putting it on the MLS is going to get you a ton of views, but actually working with somebody that is familiar with mobile homes in your area, and they have a big group of people that have already went to that company because they are looking for mobile homes, then it allows for them to mass market to their database and get more and more exposure to your home, because the more exposure we get, the more interested buyers and the higher chance we have of getting a higher offer, right? So next is disclosures. We want to make sure that all things are disclosed. We outline all of the problems that we have with the property, anything that we know is an issue. We want to disclose these items so we don't get sued later. Nobody wants to get sued. Next is showing. So accommodating for licensed agents to be able to go into your home and really reaching out to see when can we get access, and how can we filter those buyers to make sure these are qualified buyers to save you time. Also following the rules of the park itself. The next is when we review offers. This is where it gets really exciting, where we compare all these offers, and it's not similar to single family homes. You actually have a lot of variables to deal with, because in some parks you can get away with not doing park upgrades and deferring that to the buyer, and some you can't. And then you also have to analyze each offer with how long their closing time is, because space rent has to be accounted to in that factor as well. So things to look at the offer is purchase price, whether it's a loan or cash deal, and whether or not they're going to qualify for the park, because the worst thing ever is to go pending 45 days with a buyer and then they don't get park approved, or the loan that they got a loan for actually doesn't work for that home. So how do you fix that is just work with someone that's an expert with these things. I hate getting into these when it's too late, but yeah. Anyways, so you can accept, you can counter, or you can reject these offers. At no point should you ever feel pressured to do any of these actions. I know there's some agents that like to pressure people in these situations. That's why at our company, we like to make sure that everything is to your decision, right? Because once you sign that agreement, you're tied to a lot of obligations to sell, and you need to have someone that's really helping you understand these contracts and protecting you with what these contracts mean. And next is open escrow and start the park application process. The buyer will have to go through the park application process, and it's very important that this goes well. When we're usually the listing agent, no matter who the buyer agent is, we always walk them through what these steps are to give them the highest chance of success for this to go through. 7 is a closing stage. So the buyer's got park approval, they got the loan contingencies removed, and they're ready to close. That's when we prepare everything to be moved and the close of escrow date. Then we get to closing day, where we trade the keys, we trade the funds, and all the documents are signed properly, and we're closed, and the home is sold. So that was pretty much it. There's a lot of details on every little one of these steps, but wanted to make a overall summary to help you understand. We can get more into how the numbers work later, and there's other steps that I might have missed, but this at least gets you an idea of how this goes. So anyways, if you ever have questions around mobile homes, feel free to reach out to us here, and please subscribe to our channel. It helps us out. Thanks for watching Franco Mobile Homes. Take care. Bye.